Rafferty Stadium on the campus of Fairfield University Saturday. Number 1 Darien at Fairfield Prep for the first time since 2007. Long before this facility was even a dream. And guess who's back? The Prep Student Bomb Squad on hand to cheer their boys for the first time this season. Though Fairfield Prep is ranked number 3 in the latest Game Time CT Top 10, just how far are the young Jesuits from Darien's caliber? Time to find out. Teddy Bednar wins the draw for the Jesuits, and senior Aiden Derby on the wrap pushes one past Darien goaltender Andy Demopoulos. Good start for Fairfield Prep. But this is Darien. Ty Comiskey wins the next draw and punishes the first wingman he sees. And we're off to the races. Matt Minikis strikes top side. We're tied. Connor O'Malley follows suit. It's 2-1 Blue Wave. Then Joe Caesar shakes the defender and strikes for a 3-1 Darien lead. Then Caesar again with another rip, 4-1. And then Christian Allegro in traffic, 5-1. And finally, Sam Erickson with the stick check. Bolts downfield, feeds Matt Stein, kaboom. That's 6 straight goals for the Blue Wave, and it's 6-1 midway through the first quarter. Timeout, Fairfield Prep. Finally, Fairfield Prep sophomore Pete Grandolfo ends the onslaught with his diving goal to cut Darien's lead to 6-2. But Jamison Moore takes it in himself and scores in front to make it 7-2 Darien after 1. Fairfield Prep not going away quietly though. Senior Kyle Stevenson scores to make it a 4-goal game again. And though Minikis immediately scores again on this pick and snipe off goaltender Sammy Cargill's shoulder, Fairfield Prep sophomore Luke Lombardo recovers the loose ball and goes stick side low to keep it a 4-goal deficit with just 3:52 left before halftime. And then Maddox Little with the seed pass to Demopoulos. Hey, it's only a 3-goal game. And the bomb squad is buzzing. But Darien, as we've seen so many times before, blasts off again. Minikis squeezes one through a bottleneck of defenders, just 7 seconds left before the half, and there's just no way Prep's going to keep that up against Demopoulos and the Darien defense. D-Mop had 6 saves, and the Blue Wave were stifling all afternoon. Later, Minikis feeds Caesar for his 3rd goal. And then Connor O'Malley says, hey, take this one yourself, buddy. And Minikis finishes it off for his 4th of the day. It's 11-5 Wave and a scrimmage the rest of the way. As Darien wins 12-7, flexing its muscles as it heads into the final week of the regular season with games against Fairfield Ludlow, New Canaan, and then St. Joseph to wrap up the FCX tournament's top seed.
Yeah, we're definitely excited for the postseason considering last year was canceled. And we got one more week and we're just going to keep building.
You know, they're a good team. They've obviously been playing great. And, you know, they got some offensive weapons that can rip the net, and they did. They chipped away and got back, you know, within striking distance. And then, you know, very similar to what we did with, you know, Wilton and Ridgefield, we gained separation again. So the MO is we got to be smarter with our possession times when we have that lead. But that's not our MO either. You know, we like to run and shoot, and I have been working on it when we have a practice to try and get them to throttle it down, and I thought we did a better job in the 4th quarter.
We barely see Fairfield Prep, especially with losing last season as well. But something Coach B told us in the locker room today was we're treating this as a playoff game to get ready for the playoffs, because we're going to see teams like Ridgefield and Canaan maybe 2 to 3 times this in the season. So it's hard to beat a team twice, and hopefully we see these guys down the line and put up a good fight with them again.
I think we're disappointed how we started defensively. You know they're dynamic offensively, right? So I think we probably didn't compete and play as hard as we would have liked early in the game. I'll say it. The kids would say it too if you asked them. Listen, they're tough. The goalie's tough. The face-off guy's tough. They clear it really well. You know, they get ground. They do a lot of the little things really well. Despite being good on offense and defense, the thing that really that's tough to deal with is they get a lot of ground balls, they make saves, and they win a lot of face-offs, and they clear it well. So when you play teams that do that, they're hard to beat, you know, and you have to match that in a game. Like you have to, when you have the ball, you need to score. You have to clear it at a high rate. You know, you've got to really kind of even out that part of the game with them. But they're good. They're really good. So I think we learned a lot about ourselves today, and we're going to just go back to work on Monday.
Well, we have 3 good games. I mean, we play Ludlow on Tuesday, which, you know, they've been playing everybody tough. So they're, you know, you can't walk into, you know, playing a game against Ludlow and not be ready, because they've got kids that are, you know, a lot of good seniors. They've got, you know, offense and defensive players and face-off kids. So, you know, we're not looking past Ludlow to New Canaan game on Thursday. Both of us expect a battle. New Canaan's been playing better, and you know, it's been proving it. So, you know, we're going to have to, you know, be ready as we always are for everybody's best shot.